Yo, what's up, Degens? As always, I'm your host, LL, and today we're going to be talking about very high risk Degen Dapps on Binance Smart Chain. And first and foremost, this is not financial advice, this is not sponsored, and as always, please do your own research. Risks are very high with these Degen Dapps, whatever it's rugs, contract exploits, or just investing at a bad time, because a lot of these sort of like DeFi things have their own cycles, and when the cycle ends, everything basically goes to zero. But let's get started without further ado. All the links can be found in the description down below in case you want to take a closer look. And as a final reminder, yes, I think you should get another opinion from somebody else in order to have a lot more complete picture what you are basically investing into. So the first project here is Pumpeth, which is a rebase token. It's a pretty simple design. So basically, all of the rewards are basically distributed in Ethereum. So basically, you buy the Pumpeth, and every day you're going to be distributed Ethereum to your account based on your holdings. So basically, this is rebase token, which gains you interest or reflections basically in Ethereum. And, you know, depending on how much you invest, that's how much you will be getting on a daily basis. And, you know, it's been around since early December. And also there is a 13 point, I think there was some type of a selling mechanism here that you're going to pay like 15% when you're going to be dumping your tokens. Yeah, so there's a sell tax on your investment. Currently, it has gone a bit up here on the charts, but obviously it's a rebase token, so it doesn't really matter. Mostly when I invest in Degen projects, I tend to invest always in the wrong time. Right now, I'm slightly in profit. I threw in like 0.95 BNB, and now I'm at 1.03 BNB plus the couple of dollars in Ethereum that I received from this project. So I could walk away with a very small profit of like $25 right now. But I've been here in only 3 days. And, you know, it could be good for the long term. As more transactions and more holders happen, that means that there's going to be more dividends to be given out. So November 27th, so it's exactly like a 1 month old project right now. And 20% are going to be burned. I don't know if that burn has happened yet, but hopefully there's going to be burning happening in the future. And that will be giving a bit more longevity and also a bit more value to the long-term holders of the project. There's also an audit done here, so that's good. Well, I don't know this auditing network, by the way, but looks good to me. And, you know, being around for 1 month at least is a good sign in this kind of a business, given the fact that there's so many rugs happening in Binance Smart Chain in general. Next up, we have the Drip network, and this has been the most highly paying project. The concept is pretty simple. You convert your BNB into Drip, and then you stake your Drip. Basically, on your staked amount, you are getting 1% daily return. And that is up to 365%. I've already claimed 116 drip here in the past, and that would be a lot in today's numbers. I mean, a lot. We're talking about what, $10,000, and I only invested like $500. Obviously, I sold this at when drip wasn't really high. It's been doing really well as of late, and also right now I'm sitting at a pretty nice sum here with 2,000 already available, which I could cash out any second. But there's going to be 10% tax on deposits, not on withdrawals, and I can recompound these assets as well at the platform. There's like buddy system here with the referrals, and if I happen to get like 50 referrals under me, I'm going to be doing a drip airdrop. So make sure you sign if you're interested. But this has been going around since 2020, if I remember right. So this has been a very lucrative project, and you know the people behind it are doing a massive marketing campaign next month. There's an impulse swapping system here. There is a reservoir which goes into It's a bit different type of a system here, which is kind of like a yield farming. I haven't personally tried that myself. And there's like a tutorial, many languages supported here. And I think they do have an audit somewhere, but I can't find it right now on their actual... But yeah, it's done by ForexArc, which has done in a lot of other projects in the past. 28,000 users right now, which is pretty good. But this one I definitely trust the most out of this list, and probably the most safest out of the 5 projects which we're going to be talking about in this video. But let's move on. We have Jade Protocol, which is basically a fork out of Olympus. I bought into Olympus kind of at the top. Kind of sucks, and right now I'm in quite a lot of losses in there, but I'm holding that in Ethereum. And obviously when something comes out on Ethereum, there are other people who are going to be implementing and forking it into other chains, and that's what Jade Protocol is. But it's not like a one-to-one clone. It has some adjustments on it, and you know, if you understand the Ohm model, it's like a rebasing thing. So as the token price goes down, the stake percentage will increase with that. So right now it shows 0 APY because I don't have any Jade. Because, you know, for me, I'm not invested in Jade Protocol. Maybe I will, perhaps. They also have an airdrop, by the way, in case you were participating on the past. And here you can also calculate like how much you are going to be making. Like this is like 30 days. How much is this? Like, let's put 33 days. So if you put $19, it would be 994, like 10x potential. But who knows if that's going to be, you know, if I make some good investments on some of these other things, I might consider putting some money into testing for Jade Protocol. It's still kind of like in its early stages compared to Ohm. And Olympus is just like, it's too late to get into it, to be honest. But Jade, you know, not too late. And then they got some Jade Pro thing going on. I don't know when that's happening, but there's also charts apparently here going into the price and everything. But yeah, it's gone down a lot. But when that happens, that's when the percentage goes up. But this is pretty brutal, though, I gotta say. Well, it's been kind of low in the past, so it's hard to really measure this, but you know, I just thought in here in the list so you can decide what you want to do with it. Next up we have Position Exchange. Talked about it in the past. There's multiple audits for this. This is a very professional website too, really well made. They have all types of things here. One of the things I'm participating is the vaults, and the vaults are basically ways to compound your money. So I've added, I don't remember, $36 since the last video. It's not too late. Like, we're talking about a month here, and I made $15 top of that. So this is not half bad. The BNB was 0.11, now it's 0.12, and then I'm also getting some POSI, and there's pretty high APYs for these, but the prices are going all over the place. There's also some type of referral competition going on right now, with a price pool of 2,000 POSI. Keep saying pussy, but it says POSI. Okay, I don't know, whatever, let's just skip that. And apparently there's some ranking thing here as well, but basically there's pools, so you can stake your token. NFT pool, there's also farming with LPs as well, probably very volatile. There's also inbuilt exchange and also governance. So this is a very interesting project, and a lot of money is locked into it, 89 million. Yeah, so a lot of people are kind of like believing in the project, and I don't know what to say. Originally I had quite a lot in the vault, but then I removed because I saw it going down. So I have to see a bit more about this stuff until I can tell you like what is it good. The BUSD has been performing a lot better than BNB. So I would probably use this for testing if you want to reduce your risk. And our last project on the list is called BUSD Machine. This is also the highest risk out of all of them. because there's no audits. There's pretty much all to nothing here. The contract is here available. It has $72,000 as of right now. And the way it works is that you're going to be depositing your BUSD, which is going to be locked into the contract. And then you're going to be getting an APR, which is going to be paid on BUSD. So you're basically getting this BUSD machine, and that's basically how it works. Now, I did some calculations. So a month you're getting 60% of return, meaning that around in 45 days, you are going to be getting your investment back with this APR that is going on. And there are some limitations how much you can sell these things here. And there's a bit more breakdown here. How does everything work? There's also an airdrop here, which you can claim if you invest $100 or more, and have 5 referrals apparently. But once again, this is high risk. There's not really audits or anything else here to increase the amount of trust into this. However, the contract is open, so anybody can view it and read it. What does it entail, and etc. But I thought I would be throwing this in here because it's kind of new, and it's lucrative if it works, and it can make you good money. But as I said, I keep saying, guys, like, I'm not responsible if you lose your money. I told you time and time again, these are very high risk options here. But a couple of my subscribers asked me to talk about them, and well, here they are. As always, thanks for watching. I will be seeing you guys on the next video, whatever it may be. And good luck with these Degen options. See you soon.